Alright, hey guys, Fiddle Ferret here, and welcome back to another episode of High School Possession. Last episode was pretty weird, but let's keep going and see what happens with our two main idols. For all the things that went wrong, at least Kasumi's sister isn't home yet. I don't have to deal with that. And Akiko acted like everything was normal, but I'm also trying to act like everything's normal. She might have just been pretending. I don't know why we didn't ask her. She remember what happened yesterday? I don't even know what to do about this, or why it's happening. In fact, there's only one thing I know for certain. The last time I went to sleep, I woke up in a different body. Maybe this time I'll wake up on my own? Please, please, please. Oh no. I recognize that sound and it's not my alarm. Oh my god. Round two, everybody. Are we immediately gonna jerk it this time too? Please, no. I really thought everything might be normal again after I woke up. But now I'm right. Don't you think you'd be checking on where you were? Like your body was? How has it been 2 days and you haven't checked this out yet? Alright, back to where I started without a clue about what's happening. What if I never figure it out? What if I never get back to my own body? Who would even believe me if I tried to tell them? And even if they were crazy enough to, what could be done? I made a mess of Kasumi's day yesterday, so I can't let that happen again. Akiko left something in the floor. I nearly stepped on it. Oh right, her diary. I'd almost forgotten she had one of these. Maybe she wrote something that would be helpful. With any luck, I can learn what she experienced when I'm in her body. The most recent entries from yesterday, and it looks like she wrote something something for the day I inhabited her body. I know I didn't write anything in it. I'm more curious about that one. I was too tired to write an entry last night, and I went to bed early. Just wanting the day to be over. Kasumi noticed the cut on my wrist at school, but nothing much came of it. I was allowed to leave early. Partially due to the cut and partially due to the fact that I wasn't feeling well. I was grateful for that. Not that being home made me feel any better. Arata came over and, again, as always, I gave in to him. Why can I always think back on it clearly and with regret at the same time, but at the time I can't say no. Maybe it only feels right in the moment, but even then I wasn't entirely comfortable with it. I know I should tell him, but I almost think he knows and just doesn't care. He used to be a good boyfriend. We had fun together. Now I think he's just using me, and I keep letting him. How long can this go on? She remembered everything I did while in her body. This is interesting a little bit, actually. I wasn't expecting that. But how? Did everything just seem to be normal to her? Did she mention, the morning's activities? She didn't mention anything seeming odd at all. If anything, it might have been a typical day for her. So her consciousness isn't exactly leaving her body when I inhabit it. I wonder what the one from yesterday says. I made sure to go to bed early and fill in my diary since I didn't remember to write in it last night. I know I'm supposed to keep track of my activities and thoughts, but looking back at them is just depressing. I feel like I'm moving the wrong way, sideways backwards instead of moving forward. I made weekend plans with Arata, but only so I can avoid seeing him the rest of the week. Maybe I'll feel better by then. I'm almost looking forward to it. If there's a chance, it will make my mood brighter. I just want a reason to smile again, especially after hearing about what's her name again? Hikaru. It makes me so sad to think about it. Hearing about Hikaru? Hearing about what? What did she hear about? This is a diary. Why can't you be more specific, Akiko? The bottom lines on the page are a little weird, a little blurred. I think they've been wet. Could these be from tears? Why was she crying? Now that I think about it, I don't see myself either time I was at school. So he controls what she does. It's a bit far-fetched. So something happened to me. Something that might have made Akiko cry. Akiko crying over me almost seems less real than the rest of the situation. Judging from the tone of the entry, she could have been crying about anything. I shouldn't jump to any extreme conclusions, but I have to find out what happened to my body and Akiko. Her writing doesn't seem normal. I don't hear her voice in this at all, like she's someone else entirely. She seems so sad when she writes in her diary entry. Is that possible? Is that why she does all these favors for Arata? I know it's stupid to think that someone who has no problem whatsoever, but it's so different from what I expected. But I can't be focused on it now. I can't do anything about it, not like this. I have to find out what happened to me before I know what to do. Sorry, Kiko. You're going to have to skip school today and pay me a visit. Come on, Mom, open up. You must be there. She looks so pale. Is it because she's worried about me? Hey, sorry. I nearly walked right in at a habit. It's my house after all. That's what I'm used to doing. I heard about Hikaru and wondered if you if you could see him. Yes. Sure, Mom, whatever you say. Of course. We've been so worried about him. It's nice that Hikaru has such nice friends that will visit him. The doctors say it may help to expose him to things that are familiar. Would you like me to give... I can't, the voice is... the room number for the hospital. Hospital? Yes, please. She looks so torn up. I wish I could tell her I'm all right here. That I'm okay, at least in one sense. If I'm in the hospital, she must be worried sick. I'm always telling her she's worried about too much anyway. I wish there was some way I could do it. Ask if she's okay. Ask what happened to Hikaru. What happened to Hikaru? What did happen to Hikaru? If you don't mind me asking. The doctors aren't sure. They keep doing tests, but nothing comes back. And I was the one who found him like that. When his alarm kept going off and he didn't get up, I went to get him and... No, it's okay. You don't need to go into detail. I'm sorry. I was just curious. I didn't mean to make Mom cry. And I didn't even learn anything unusual from it either. Now I feel worse than ever. No, it's me. It's just me, I promise. I've been emotional ever since it happened. You didn't do anything wrong, dear. I just need a minute to collect myself. Please, take your time. I'm sorry about that. Thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. Akiko. Akiko. Yes, I believe Hikaru may have mentioned you before. Don't say that. Akiko might remember this tomorrow. Please don't launch into embarrassing stories about me. I didn't think about that possibility when I came here. You should be able to find his room fairly easily. Just make sure you enter from the right door. I'm truly grateful you stopped by. You're the first of his friends to do so. That would be more depressing if they actually knew where I lived before now. It's not their fault. I'm sure a lot of people at school are worried about him. Oh, that was boy, the text is hard to differentiate. Okay, maybe I'm talking out of my ass, but I want to feel better. We're all hoping for a change in his condition soon. I'm sure he'd be happy to see you when you visit him. What the hell is wrong with me? This is so eerie. Seeing myself in the bed, I couldn't look for more than a second. It's not even just that it's just that it's me. I've never seen myself from this angle, like this before, from someone else's eyes entirely. It feels like an out-of-body experience, but I don't know if that's exactly what you'd call this. It kind of is. It's almost like looking at a corpse. I went to my grandfather's funeral and there was an open casket. It was a lot like that, to be honest. At least I am alive. All these monitors beeping help, but it was no less creepy. What's wrong with me? There should be a chart on here somewhere. Here it is. Comatose? I can't say that's exactly a surprise, but it doesn't say what happened. I just went to sleep. I did have that really bad headache though. Maybe that was something more serious. But why is my mind here and not in there? What do Akiko and Kasumi have to do with any of this? I know I care about them a lot, despite being my school idols. Ooh, excuse me. They're also my closest friends. There has to be some purpose behind it. And though living these past couple of days in their lives, it's giving me a lot of insight, shown me things I was blind to. Akiko's depression for starters, and Kasumi is obviously bullied by Rika. Is this some kind of test where I have to help them? Hell, forget the test. What I should morally do as their friends. Even if it means making choices in their behalf, isn't it worse to just sit behind and do nothing? Like, see, if he was smart and not a complete dumbass, you're now realizing she's writing in her diary. This is what, like, frustrates me about games like this. You could easily, like, start, like, making someone realize. Write in her diary and be like, Akiko, you know, this is Arata, like, tell her things only she can know until, like, I'm, like, stuck in your body. Whatever. I need another drink. Having seen my body, I should feel helpless, but I don't. I do have power over some things, even if it's not my own life. I can still change things for them. If Akiko's diary entry is reliable and everything, I do simply seems normal, then I could use that for the better. I could actually change their lives. That's a huge responsibility though, not something I should take lightly, especially considering my advantage, since I have control over them and they don't even know it. That doesn't make any sense, it's kind of weird to me. How could they remember what happened? I don't know. I don't know if it is the morally right thing to do, but I want to help. How else can I accomplish that except to take this chance? Looking at myself lying there, I don't know if I'll get another one. I spent a lot of time there. It's going to start getting dark soon, so I'll head home. Akiko's home anyway. Oh, she has another text. Oh, great. Have to see you. Meet now. Uh-oh. What do I do? No. Bitch. Sure. No. That isn't what I want to do. Why would I even consider that option? Is it possible Akiko's personality is still affecting me somehow, since I'm in her body? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, getting a little bit more interesting. I was compelled to type yes, just like it was an instinct. Even after what happened last time. No, I have to turn him down. If I'm going to turn Arata's life around for the better, it has to start now. I don't know if Akiko would thank me for that, but I think it's better for her. Like, normally I don't like this story and how he's forcing their lives. But hell, this is what the game wants me to do, so I'm gonna do it. And it's better for me too. I mean, I would have expected to feel petty and jealous. And sure, if he wants to get with her, the least I can do is type out you. But this isn't about that. This is about what's genuinely best for her, and it might not be me, but I know for a fact it's not him. I wonder what will happen if I actually wake up as myself, or worse, if I never do. All the transition seems to happen at night though. I hope tonight's the night. I guess last night wasn't the night. What time is it? It looks pretty early. Actually, it's early enough that I have some time before I have to be anywhere. Akiko's diary really helped me out in understanding her situation. Maybe I should look around. I'm almost positive Kasumi's mentioned a diary before, at least once. She seems a private person, though. I hope she wouldn't hide it somewhere too difficult to find. Come on, Kasumi. I know it defeats the purpose, but I really need you to put it somewhere I'd actually look. This might be it. That wasn't too bad, just tucked in the back of her drawer. Now, where's the last entry? Ah, here's yesterday's date. Wait a second. I'm so upset about what happened to Hikaru. They say they don't even know when he'll wake up, or if. I feel like I should... What if he doesn't, and I've missed every chance to tell him how I feel? What if I never got the chance to confess to... That's probably a stupid thing to think. I'm just pretending that he was interested too. Make myself feel even worse about this, but still, I should have been braver and done something. Every time I tried, it's like my whole body would freeze up and my tongue wouldn't move, and well, that's not the point. I'm here. I just hope it gets better. I miss him. Anyway, that's too gloomy to keep thinking about. A lot of people were talking about it today at school too. I need a distraction from all that. I finally heard that song on the radio. I really liked it, but couldn't remember the words to. Then I forgot the words again. I found another funny quote to add to my... What? Kasumi likes me? I don't know what the odds are of her actually knowing another guy named Hikaru, but that's how unbelievable this is. She actually... I can't believe she wrote it down, too. That makes it official, right? It's not like I thought... Like the thought hadn't crossed my mind, but actually seeing it here in handwriting, it's unbelievable. Why would she like me? I know we're friends, but I'm not even near the same level. At least, that's how I've always seen it, regardless of how close we are. And she's wrong. I'm the one who should have done something. I could have done it at any time. I was just, well, a coward, I suppose. But I do have a chance to do something now. It might not get the chance to tell Kasumi how I feel, but I can try some things. But I can try setting some things right in her life. That's a lot more of a purpose than I've had in the past few days, wandering aimlessly around. The rest of the diary entry really doesn't help. She doesn't seem to be about anything in particular, and skimming back through the rest of the entries, they're similar. I guess Kasumi uses it to sillier things, unlike Akiko. Concert dates, funny quotes, random doodles. She must use it as an escape to think about happier things than the terror she faces at school. They're both so different. I can barely see how they're friends. Opposites attract, I suppose. I wonder if they know about each other's problems. Kasumi's bullying and Kiko's depression. It's probably easier to help when I'm in their bodies, not someone else's. I don't know how long I have, but I better act fast. I'll do it today. It feels like I'm actually liking the story a little bit now. Except for the meaningless, weird stuff we did in episode 2. This doesn't seem believable very much, but I'm liking the story a little bit more so far. It feels like such a typical... It's kind of like what happened with High School Romance. It feels like such a typical day, getting ready and walking to school. But I think I'm about to do something huge in Kasumi's life. Like an avenging angel, I'm going to challenge Rika and make her back up. Oh, I don't know if I'd do that. I would moreover tell Akiko the problem instead of like trying to fight. Interesting. I might be able to end this abuse once and for all. What's better, come tomorrow, Kasumi will think she did it herself. She'll take the credit and hopefully that will help her self-esteem some. It's what she needs to do anyway. I'm just here to nudge her along. I keep replaying the thought of what I'm going to do over and over in my head. It might be drowning out the sound of the lecture, but that's probably alright. Kasumi is smart, she'll probably recover what I miss. Besides, this might actually help her do better in school if she's not constantly anxious about Rika. It's going to have to be a public challenge, something other people can witness. Bullies tend to dislike being humiliated by their victims, especially in front of others, right? Boy, dude, I feel this is not going to go well. I'm not exactly an expert. I've never really been bullied myself. But it should make her think twice before she targets Kasumi again. She can't just get away with it. If I do this at the swim meet today, I'm going to beat her at a race. I know it's possible if I use Kasumi's body, since I felt the way she swims. Rika probably thinks she can gloat because Kasumi is too afraid to challenge her for real. But deep down, she probably knows Kasumi is holding back on her. Today she'll be shown exactly what this girl can do. I have to avoid her though. Last time I tried going to lunch, Rika took advantage of the opportunity. She probably knew exactly where Kasumi would be, and I need to keep away right up until the swim meet. Though I am hungry. I'll go eat lunch on the roof instead. I've been up there a couple of times before. It was out of curiosity and not because I was hiding, but it should keep me away from Rika until it's time. I've even managed to get changed without feeling completely desperate and needy. That usually doesn't happen when I see Kasumi's body. I hate to say it, but I think I'm getting better at this, or at least used to it. So far so good. Now I just have to wait for the right opportunity. Now. Rika's standing there around all her friends. It's the perfect moment to humiliate her. This is really nerve-wracking, but I have to do it. For Kasumi's sake. Hey Rika. What do you want? Why are you bothering me? I want to challenge you to a race. I want to prove I'm better than you. Let's go ahead and do a savesy doodle. They seem extremely similar. I want to prove I'm better than you. I want to challenge you to a race. Better than you. I'm better at swimming than you, and I want to prove it. You want to what? Tell me I didn't just hear what I think I heard. You're delusional, is that what you are? And everyone here is about to find out. But if you feel like humiliating yourself, be my guest. I'm game. Everyone here is about to find out a lot more things about who you really are. Ha! When did you get so mouthy? I'll play your dumb little game, but only to get you out of my hair. Once I'm through with you, you'll wish you had never spoken to me. And you wish you were as good at me at swimming as you were talking as much as you're talking tough. Was that supposed to be a comeback? Let's just get this over with and stop wasting my time. You're getting on my nerves. I think it's time to swat that mosquito. 3, 2, 1. Great. I've got an early lead. I can tell that much. I just need to focus on swimming, using Kasumi's strength to her advantage. Looks like I've kept the lead for the first length. It's nothing but heading towards the finish line from here. But what if this doesn't even work? What happens if Rika turns this into another way to somehow humiliate Kasumi, or worse, she gets angry at Kasumi and has to pay for it later? Well, I'm not even in her body. I can't keep thinking like this. I have to focus on the race, but I don't even know if I've done the right thing. I was thinking this myself, but you know, I don't know why you're thinking this now. Maybe I should stop and let Rika win. It might satisfy her ego a little. Oh, is this gonna make me choose now? No, I can't do that. It goes against everything else I set out to do. This is Kasumi's reputation we're talking about. I have to keep going. I've lost too much time already. Did she just pass me? What? No. Rika won? Oh no. Why did I let myself get distracted? It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Oh no, I got distracted and Rika won. I messed up so badly. Now my stupid idea might have ruined everything for Kasumi. I didn't even want to come out of the water. I just want to slip back under. Ugh, I feel awful. I'm such an idiot. I don't even want to read this now. She's laughing at me. I beat you and I wasn't even giving it everything I had. You really are awful at this. Why would you still bother coming to these meetings? Because I know I'm better than you. Because I know I'm actually better than you. I'm sorry, what was that? I don't listen to mumblers. I said it's because I know I'm better than you. Didn't you just watch me completely beat you? I wasn't doing my best, but oh boo-hoo. I thought you'd at least have the dignity to not make excuses for yourself. It isn't an excuse. You're pathetic. If it wasn't so sympathetic to you, Kasumi, I'd almost be embarrassed to accept that race. I just let you entertain the thought that you might actually be my rival for a second. One day she'll show you, I promise. I think you've embarrassed yourself enough for the rest of us for now. I know you have the class and you can't drop it, but you being here is an insult to our team. What? Rika can't do this to Kasumi. You're just bringing us all down. You have to stay in the class, but it doesn't bother showing up to swim club meetings. It'll be better for everyone, probably even you. Then you won't have to keep this delusion that you're good or something when you're not. You have to figure something out, tell the teacher, but she probably won't even notice you're missing. Oh, and a word of advice? Don't try and make a mockery of your betters. It'll just make you look stupid, got it? Stupid, Rika. What am I even blaming her for at this point? It was entirely my fault. I don't know what's going on. This is stupid. This is stupid! Okay. This is frustrating as hell. I'm like frustrated even reading it at this point. Because I told you I picked a decision to beat her, and then for some reason you just decided to not beat her, even though you could. I guess. I ruined this for Kasumi. She'll believe Rika said all of this to her, not to me. And everyone's staring. No one's even going to stand up for her. Do they all believe that too? I can already feel it. It's welling up in my eyes. Are you actually going to cry? Don't be such a baby. Take it on the chin. I have to get out of here. Looks like she can run faster than she can swim. I can't believe that happened. I can't believe either because it's so stupid, but whatever. Why can't this be one of those scenarios where I have to relive the same day over and over? At least then I can go back and fix it, what I've messed up. I can't even get changed properly. I had to wait for the class period to be over so I could sneak back into the changing room and get my clothes, like a rabbit trying to avoid a wolf. So much for helping Katsumi's self-esteem. All I accomplished for her so far is zoning out through class, publicly humiliating her, and skipping school. So helpful. Maybe it was a bad idea to interfere with her after all. That's what I thought, but the game didn't give me any other choice. Even if it seemed like that was the right thing to do. How much more difficult did I just make her life? Was it even worth the attempt? If I was in my own body, maybe I could have handled this some other way. But I'm dealing with other people's lives and their decisions. What if my interference goes wrong because I'm not in the position to change things? Then again, I did stop Arata from coming over once. I don't know. I messed up and Kasumi will have to pay for it. Why does she have to remember it as if I did it? Why don't you write in her diary, you stupid fuck? Ugh! Like, write a note down! I guess I'm destined to switch bodies again, even if I can even sleep tonight. Who is it? Is that banging all the way at the front door? I have to get up. I was so comfortable too. This is how I usually spend my weekends. Oh, wait. No, don't. He just kissed me. Ugh! Isn't that a little too much tongue action for 8 in the morning? This might be normal for Akiko, but it isn't for me. I don't want to do this. So are you going to let me in, or... Right, let him in. I don't even know how to respond. It's early, my brain isn't working, and the dude just kissed me. This is not going the way I wanted to start the day. Come on. Where are we going? No, wait, I remember what happened last time we were on the couch. I don't want a repeat of that. Why are his hands on my clothes? No, I don't want to kiss anymore either. What do I do? Resist, obviously. Why are you turning your head? Come on, Akiko. I don't have much time. I've got work later. I know you want this. You don't have to act coy anymore. Trust me, I don't want any of this, and neither would you if you knew who I actually was. Come on now. Why else did you call me over? I see through you, babe. I know you too well. She did say she was almost looking forward to it, because he might make her smile. What if I ruin that? I can't risk doing to Akiko. Fuck me in the ass! I made that stupid mistake once. So maybe if I just try and get through it like this. Hey, where exactly do you think you're touching? I like you dressed like this. But maybe I'd like you undressed more. Come on, let's get these clothes off. Oh no! I know it's not my body, but still, I just have to go along with it. Their clothes. This is so stupid! This game, Okay, I'm falling back into the same trap I've had with some AJ Tilly games that extremely frustrate me. I guess the only thing I can say so far is I don't know if I made different choices what could have happened with the Kasumi swimming thing. I don't know if that could have ended well. But if it was an automatic end poorly, and it automatically just like switches me to having to do this. He's probably seen this before, right? He's way too practiced at taking off my bra. They must have done this before. Okay, it's not like there was much to take off. Sakes! I just want to run out of here as fast as I can. Then do it, you stupid! Ah! I was actually counting the number of steps to the door while he was taking off these clothes. Come here. We're being spicy again. My voice, that really hurt. I gotta stop doing that voice because my voice literally can't take it. Oh, my voice hurts so much right now. Did I wake you up or something? Yeah. At least that's one reason for being a little slow to respond. Let's do something to wake you up. What are we doing? I don't know. I can't think. This is all happening too fast. I'll just open my mouth and go with it. Why are you being so hesitant? I'm not? Well then. So I'm going to assume, obviously, we look at his fucking face. Look at his fucking face. So, I mean, I don't know. Assuming we just gave him a bit of a blowy, which is great. That was good. Did you enjoy that? Good. That's better. Fuck me. I'm going to get some water. That made my mouth really dry. Yeah. Yeah? I mean, sure. What did you say again? I said I'm going to get some water. Were you listening? Of course I was. So, go then. Okay, water is definitely first. Very big, very urgent priority right now. Maybe I can gargle that whole memory and spit it down the drain. But I need to find Akiko's diary too. I have no idea what she planned today. I didn't get the chance to check this morning. Did she know what was going to happen? What if my reaction to it influenced her in something? This could be really bad. At least worrying about her makes me focus less on what the hell just happened. Okay, here's her diary. Hopefully she wrote about her plans. Every part of my life seems dark right now. I feel as though I'm standing in a dark room full of shadows. All I have to do is move my hand over and turn on the light, but an impossible weight is tied to my wrist. I feel entirely helpless. It's not that I can't see the right move to make, it's just that I can't find the strength to make it. My whole existence right now feels like a numb limb or emotional paralysis. I keep trying to convince myself Arata is part of the cure, but I know he's part of the disease. I need to start treating it. I want to say no to him. Oh, there's my timer. Who saw this coming, guys? Definitely didn't see Arata coming. Oh, snap. Sorry. I just don't know if I have the courage. What? What time is it? Is it Sunday? What just happened? We just like skipped and now we're in Kasumi's body again. Anyway, guys, I have been Photo Ferret. I don't know if enjoyed is the right word at the moment, but I do hope you got something out of this episode. The episode was going, but the beginning of the episode was really going in a direction I liked. I liked the dynamic. They were starting to go with the whole unique type of body swapping, but just got a little weird again. So anyway, guys, if you want to see more, be sure to let me know in the comments. But anyway, I've been Fatal Ferret, and I will see you back on the prowl next time. Bye bye.